Hey Pascal, how are you? Apologies for the light. It's quite late. It's 6:30, but it's dark in the UK. I am sitting in the back of my car because that's the only place I can get some decent light. I've just come out of the gym to do my check-in. Hope you're well, mate. Up and down week for me, mainly sleep. That seems to be the thing I talk to you most about. We're still struggling with the kids. We see some improvements and then he falls back, and some nights I get less than 3-4 hours sleep. Other nights I get 7.5 and I feel absolutely magic. But it's not really affecting me as much as it was before. I think maybe because I've got more calories now. I'm also being a lot less social in the evenings and things, and that's partly because it's January, but also partly because I've prioritised the training and nutrition and wanted to get in really good shape, which means that I can be more flexible with my time in the mornings at weekends because I'm devoting so much time to the family during the week, which is good, which means I've managed 4 training sessions this week, which is good, which is what I want to do as a minimum. I did one of the last old meso that we planned, and then 3 of the new ones. So tomorrow morning, Monday, will be deadlifts, which is awful planning on my part, deadlifts first thing on a Monday morning, but secretly they're my favourite exercise, so I'm really glad they're back in the meso. Really like the design of the new program. God, this light is awful. I look terrible, but actually I'm all right. I didn't get much sleep last night, but I look a lot better than this light is showing me. Really like the design of the new program. Really enjoying it. I just really enjoy the program design, and it's nice to go into the gym, not think about what exercises I'm doing, just get through them. It allows me to concentrate on form and tempo and things like that, which is good, that I'm really enjoying. And I'm starting to see progress on the lifts, and I think some of that is where I maybe was training within myself on the last meso and didn't quite realise. As I said before, I'm not haven't used reps to failure scales really before, so I'm learning the ropes on that. But I think I'm getting better every week, and I'm finding the right weights to be using, which is good. Nutrition wise, I think has gone quite well. My protein's been really consistently good, and I've really focused on that. Something I have struggled with is probably the total calorie intake, and that's mainly because I'm struggling to hit the carb amount, just because I don't know, maybe it's a hangover of dieting for quite a long time. I'm not used to consuming that many carbs. I did, when the calories bumped up at the turn of the year, I did get a little bit of gastric distress, like just a bit windier than normal, but that's fine, and I'm finding ways to get it in. So like an orange juice is a really good way of getting some carbs in for me. If you've got any like easy to get in high carb, low fat sauces, that'd be great if you could just suggest some of those. I mean, I know them, rice, pasta and things like that, but if there's any sort of hidden gems that you've found or you've got, that'd be fantastic if I could get hold of those. I really think the increased calories is helping my overall mood, my overall concentration levels at work and everything, so I'm really enjoying that. Be good to get your feedback on the nutrition diary and see if there's any tweaks you'd like to make to that. One of my New Year's resolutions is to eat more fruit and veg, and I've really focused on that. So I think as well, part of my increase in mood and general well-being, despite how I look on this, is probably due to having a lot better micronutrient intake. I think that's just about it from me. A few things coming up over the next few weeks. So on the weekend of the 3rd of February, I've got the first Mac Nutrition Uni residential, so we'll be doing body composition. So I'll have some quite accurate caliper based body fat levels for you. Following that, I'm actually in Berlin on a stag do on the 16th, 17th, coming back to the UK on the 18th. It would have been great to come and meet you, but it's there's 30 of us going for a stag do, so I don't think I'll find the time, and I don't think I'll be in a fit state. It'd be really good if maybe got some suggestions of things we could do. That'd be great. I don't think either of those will affect my training. I'll make sure that I'll get the training in during the week, and maybe we can talk about, from a nutritional point of view, how best to handle the stag do when I've gone away in the past, what I've tended to do is cut my carb and fat intake, really concentrate on protein feedings, and then that accounts for the amount of alcohol that will inevitably be drunk. German beer is great, right? I hope you're well. I'm going to go and try and put this baby to bed and get some food in. Look forward to the update. Cheers.